Hello folks, today I'm doing something a little different from my usual gameplay video. I once heard from a TFT streamer that RFC is better than Guinsoo on Deja, a dragon set sound specifically. The reason was Guinsoo took about 20 seconds to wrap up in order to match RFC's damage output, and sometimes you just prefer the upfront damage, or you just doesn't live to see the light of 20 seconds. First, I started thinking, the decision can't be that easy because this does not take into account factors like bonus attack speed. So I decided, with the power of mathematical wizardry, I'll find out when should you play RFC over Guinsoo. Let the mathing begin. I know some of you have a reflex upon hearing the word math. So, and when I skip my point Dexter talk, skip the timestamp 333 for the final result. Let's start with the initial assumptions. You need to know and what this work doesn't cover. Since Deja is what sparked this wild goose chase, I will use him as my example to waddle through all the math. Let's start with terminology. Base attack speed is a unit's attack speed without any multiplier. Bonus attack speed is a collective attack speed increase. Remember kids, bonus attack speed is multiplicative, not additive. Note that calculations in this video account for bonus attack speed obtained after the start of combat, so your time are just too unpredictable and variable. Since we're discussing whether to slam RFC or Guinsoo, the bonus attack speed doesn't include the raw stat either, because they haven't been slammed yet. Now, here's the equations I use to calculate the values. If you check out the equation, you'll see the bonus attack speed from each item accounted for in the respective formula. The lower half of the equation is basically calculating the total attack speed from the base and bonus. Then, to get the time it takes for one attack, we nerds do something called the reciprocal. Hence, the formula you see here. Since RFC doesn't provide scaling attack speed, the time for each auto is constant. Thus, we can multiply the number of auto by time per auto to get total time. Guinsoo, on the other hand, scales. So, for total time, we take the total previous time, and add the time it takes for the unit to complete the next auto. So you're probably wondering, hey, why is it total attack instead of total attack speed for the metric? Well, that's because the total damage a unit does is based on total attack done. So if a unit has a higher total attack speed, in the Guinsoo case, the RFC case will probably have the unit attack way more time early on in the fight, so the RFC will have done more damage in this case. The metric I use to determine when Guinsoo is better than RFC is when the time to output the nth attack for Guinsoo is lower than RFC. If you check out the table for Deja, this occurs at the 19th attack, or roughly 20.15 seconds. This graph assumes your unit is continuously attacking since the start of combat, and you factor in your unit walking up, getting CC'd to death, ability cast time, etc. The time should be higher than what is actually displayed. The purple dot here shows the point in time when Guinsoo starts outperforming RFC. The graph only covers the case where units have base attack speed of 0.6 and 0 bonus attack speed. However, this usage case is too narrow because most units have base attack of higher than 0.6. And often we have some form of bonus attack speed attached to them. So we expand our calculation to base attack range of 0.5 to 1 and bonus attack range of 0% to 20%. Here is the oversized table of all the calculations we made. For those who don't speak graph, if you want to check out your units, let's say 0.65 base attack and 60% bonus attack speed, look at the row with your base attack speed, then at the column with your bonus attack speed. Once you find the intersection, you'll see a square with the time in seconds, with Guinsoo is better than RFC. From here, we can begin to think whether slamming Guinsoo or RFC is better in each scenario. Remember, these calculations don't take CC, ability cast time, walking time, mid-combat attack speed increase, and etc. into account. Also, yes, I suck at making graph title. This concludes this video. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, drop a comment. And you want to see the spaghetti code I use to make a graph, there's a link in my GitHub in the description. Thank you for watching, and now it's time for the shameless self-advertisement section. If you like my video, feel free to press the juicy subscribe or like button. Got a comment or question either way your very being? Leave a comment. Constructive criticism is always appreciated. Interested in watching me suffer live? Follow me on Twitch. Come over here, we have cookies, smiley face. All links are in the description. That's all, folks!